you have to move on. We've certainly moved on very quickly and tried to learn from the things that came up in the game. But we've got our full focus on Auburn on Saturday night. It'll be another tremendous challenge. They're very similar to Alabama in a lot of ways defensively, personnel-wise, schematically. There's some similarities. So there'll be some good carryover from what we're going to see, and not only that, kind of the type of athletes and bodies that you're going to see, because there's some similarities there. So we'll certainly have our hands full and a great challenge for us Saturday, and hopefully our guys and our team will respond to it.
How do you feel your tight ends played? I know it seems like Will Gragg got a little more playing time than usual.
Yeah, he played 10 plays. Yeah, he did. He got in there and caught his first ball, which we were real proud of, and he obviously that was good for him to catch a contested ball like that in that situation, and it's one of his strengths is running a route and catching the ball. So he did a good job. CJ played his most significant action that he's played since he's been here. He played close to 40-something snaps and did some good things. Was inconsistent. And so we certainly got to play better as a unit for us to win a game in our league. And we know that. We're stressing that. We're coaching it hard, and I think our guys are on board with that.
How's Jeremy coming along this week?
Yeah, I think he's going to be. All things are positive right now with him. He's getting better each day. Matt and the staff are doing a really good job. He's all in now on treatment. He's doing everything he can possibly do. That's tough for a guy to get to go out on a Wednesday. I know he was disappointed to not be able to get in there and compete, and obviously we'd have liked to have him, but he wasn't near ready to play, and so hopefully he'll be more ready to play on Saturday.
CJ started off really strong and just seemed like he was climbing, but it's been a little bit since he's had a real big play. How do you guys keep him into it?
Well, we didn't have many big plays overall last week. That was part of it, and then the week before we got off to a real rough start there. And he came back and certainly played, beyond the mistake that he made the first play of the game or second play of the game against South Carolina. And so, I think, Trey, as we've all learned over the years, it's hard to really try to, if you start pressing those things and try to force them, they just kind of happen in the flow of the game. Some of his plays early in the year came on screens. Certainly people are, to a degree probably not wise enough to that, but there's some tendencies there, so we're trying to break tendencies and whatnot. So I just think if he just keeps playing, if all those guys keep playing, that opportunities will certainly, hopefully come to him. You can't press that. You can't. You just got to let the flow of the game happen. And as much as our guys are on the field, and as much as we use them in the passing structure, inevitably they're going to come and be the second read or the third read or, the primary read, and they're going to get balls their way. And when we get in a rhythm and a flow, then those things happen for everybody, not just at tight end or not just CJ. They just happen when you're more in a rhythm and a flow, that those things happen. Thanks, Mike, did you need me? I'm sorry.
Is this a similar defense with Auburn to Alabama, similar in talent maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think we all feel that way. I think they're very talented, very physical, very well coached, an earmark of a great SEC defense, and I think they certainly are that. And, a lot of the same guys that played against us last year that really got after us, and hopefully our guys will respond to the challenge of just whatever that the immediate future is. The challenge is that Auburn's the next game, but there's layers in that. We didn't play well last week. We're on we hadn't played well in a couple of weeks. They beat us so badly. We got a lot of reasons to come out and hopefully play really well on Saturday, and hopefully our guys will rise up and do that, because Auburn is very talented, very well coached, very physical, and we'll have to play very well to move the football.